Alright. So it makes sense we gotta go to... Oh, alright. We're meeting here. That's pretty interesting. I thought we just meet straight up at the shrine, but, you know, who knows. Okay. I will say, though, if Kokomi does waterboard someone during the story, I'm rolling for her.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish 2. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you.
I mean, they definitely remember us. We fought against the Raiden Shogun and lived.
Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
I imagine a lot of the story will probably be like how Kokomi has to deal with like the aftermath of the war. Oh, it's Goro.
Outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into two teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship.
Holy shit.
Nowhere to run. Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Oh, it's okay. We're here.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Dude, what is with this dude's mustache? Am I crazy or... Never mind, sorry. I think I'm focused on the wrong thing here.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Oh, yeah, see, we're still the captain of Swordfish 2.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into two teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good.
Yeah, the
There's
Fatui's
not
really on our
much to
shit
lose.
list after,
We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship.
well, you know.
Let's meet back here afterward. Watch yourselves. We'll be back shortly.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Alright. I wonder if we'll see anyone else. We don't talk about it. Yeah, yeah. It happens. I wonder if we'll see anyone else. I kind of want to see Kazuha. It'd be weird. I guess it wouldn't be weird, but it'd be interesting if we did. But Unagi meet what? Okay. What? Yeah, Fatui's really on our shit list right now, so I'm not overly opposed to just beating the crap out of them. Alright. Oh shit. There we go.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
So when they mean directives, do they mean orders or like rules that to like how to do war stuff?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes with me.
Holy shit.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most.
Jeez, talk about being prepared.
Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Oh my god, I see a specter in the background.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
How's everyone doing?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life.
Okay, that's actually really good. I was kind of scared that Kokomi would be like, well, the war's still going on. Like, you know, like she'd be stuck in the war phase. Because I feel like that would be a definite like struggle, but this is actually really good to hear. I'm glad.
About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, instruction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh?
I mean, it did kind of end suddenly, and, you know.
Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we could find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
I think it's either 3 things, right? Oh, okay, now we're technically started. Warriors' dreams like spring grass for now. Alright. So it's probably either 3 things. Either 1, they're like, it's like a coup, and they want more war. Which is definitely a possibility, I feel like. The second thing is that maybe this is like an elaborate ruse, and it's just like, we're like surprise partying Kokomi and stuff like that. And like, they don't want to tell Goro because Goro will definitely tell Kokomi. Or like, yeah. And then the third thing is that like, maybe like, they were spies all along. Now that the war is over, they're... I don't know. That's my impression. 2 of them are bad, one of them's just like, lol, we got pranked.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish 2?
One and only.
Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2. But I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Oh, it was quite the show. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service. On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry.
Yeah.
Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
I don't know, I'm feeling uneasy still. I guess that does make sense, but I don't know. I feel like there's something more going on. Oh wait, that thing that we saw in the... Okay, there's 3 scenes that there's 2 scenes that we haven't seen yet that are probably in the story event. So one of them will probably be like the part where we like drown, I think. And then another one's probably gonna be the one where like there's gonna be like peace talks. So we're definitely gonna see Kujo-Sar if that's true.
I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Yep, unsettled. Not that I would, necessarily. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about 2... Sorry that I can't be...
Seems he's about to fall asleep.
Okay, so we have one guy who like acknowledges there's something wrong, right? and is like wary of it. Another guy he's like, yeah, this is great, peace is awesome. Oh wait, I feel like those guys are from Swordfish too. I might have just fallen off the bridge, shit.
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Is this guy a delusion user? He looks a little old.
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there, what you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
What's new?
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of our closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been his idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
I'm not really sure where this story's gonna go now. Okay, so the peace talks are definitely happening. Yeah. So we're definitely gonna see Kujo-Sar here, but...
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying
Oh,
the Tenryou
yeah.
Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent. Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here.
Yeah.
Take him away.
It's pretty par for the course, post-war.
Wait!
Oh.
Kokomi, there you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency, this merchant is suspected of criminal
This guy just
activity,
sounds like a villain.
So we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't.
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura.
Oh wow, she
understand
knows
that
their
you're
names.
concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course, I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the...
Okay, now it sounds suspicious.
They took everything.
Like he said,
Think about that.
why would he do that?
First I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you? So what? That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
He sounds now the merchant sounds suspicious. He did the
What?
Yeah.
The Tenryou Commissioner colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
What, the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon.
No, I think it seems very likely still. Because apparently the Tenryou Commission is like split into different factions now, right? There's probably one that was like definitely colluding with the head, right? That like knew about the Fatui interactions. There's probably people like Kujo-Sara and like some other people that like just didn't know what was going on. I think it's very possible, to be honest, that they could be colluding post-war.
We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same
to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved.
Okay, I doubt that. I feel like I doubt 100% the Kamisato clan's involved, but...
Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well.
This guy... Oh my gosh.
The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Yep.
At ease, soldier. For the time being, at least, we are in peacetime. Besides, I'm sure you won't be on Watatsumi Island forever. Whatever titles we may have, we're friends first and foremost.
I don't know, there's something weird going on.
Merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent.
What? Okay.
Whatever
He was not pointing there.
between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
I wonder if we'll ever see Kamisato Ayato. I think that's his name, right? Ayato? The Ayaka's brother. Oh, shit. We'll come back later.
No time to lose.
I don't know, I'm feeling weird about this. By the way, is it just me or did that merchant sound like Jake from Adventure Time? Is it just me? I swear. Oh fuck. Was that?
This must be
Oh.
the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
Please say
I think
waterboarding.
we have 3 options available.
Please say waterboarding.
Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example. A store of gunpowder cakes.
I kind of blew them up.
If we managed to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
I like option 3 actually.
That's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about.
That will depend on our assessment. A surprise attack from the air is with an explosion. We could rapidly reduce if we decide to take advantage of the environment.
Let's spark things up a
We
little.
should be prepared for a lengthy siege.
Wait. Yeah. Oh wait, no, let's do it.
So, all right. We'll draw them out first to minimize damage to the camp itself. I haven't had much chance to fight alongside you in the past. I'm not sure I'll be able to keep up with your pace. Still, not to worry. Even if I can't claim to be a warrior myself, I'm no stranger to the battlefield. This fight should be well within my capabilities. Okay, let's clear out the camp and find out what they've been up to.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's see. I kind of blew something up. All right. Touch of lightning, huh? Okay, that one's my bad. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, he's invisible. Okay.
Illusion shattered. Rise. Their movements have become rigid and sluggish. We make a good team.
Where am I? I don't know where I'm attacked. The guy's invisible. He's here somewhere. Oh, I think I'm hitting him now.
Shine down.
Actually, wait, I'm curious. What do they have equipped on her? So the 5-star weapon, she is level 90. She has 3.34k HP, Jesus Christ. Okay, uh-huh. Oh, that's really funny. I just can't even.
Let's move up. Hold the line. A brash maneuver.
Can't run from death.
Alright. Let's see.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, bye-bye. Okay, cool. Yeah, she seems actually pretty fun to play.
All thanks to your genius tactics.
Actually, even the best tactics live or die on the strength of those executing them. Winning a battle takes a concerted effort from everyone involved. Victory never belongs to a single person.
Now that you mention it, Paimon did make a pretty big contribution, huh?
I mean, it's glad you think so.
Hey!
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
All right, time to take a look around.
Alright, let's see. I mean, that's definitely right.
So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Whoa!
Oh, Kokomi's right here.
Chock full of bomb-making materials. This is way too dangerous. We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it. Hey, look here. Could these belong to the merchant?
Oh, let's see.
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see. Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items. So the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense.
He's still sus, though.
In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this. In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price. If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Damn, he didn't read the rules.
Kokomi, you think of everything.
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back.
She does seem a little not as
It's
chipper.
not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast.
I imagine she's really tired though. I mean, she has to like organize all this stuff and deal with everything that's going on. Must be really rough.
Time to go.
I wonder if we're gonna waterboard someone though. Okay, hold on real quick. I can't believe I missed this one. Hopefully it's not that far.
Follow the wind.
Shit. Wait, I lost it. Hello? Oh, there it is.
Time to go.
It can't be that far, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Heyo. Alright. Yep, sure.
That hurts.
Alright, yep.
Shine down as one with wind and cloud.
Alright, let's just go back to the merchant.
Brings a smile.
Alright. I don't know, I think that merchant's still sus. And it's not because I think he sounds like Jake from Adventure Time. It's completely unrelated. In case you're wondering.
My goods! You got them back. Huh. Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
God damn.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies.
I swear he sounds like Jake. Oh my god.
Sir, I am afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences.
Ooh.
You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so
Look
we
at
are
this
obliged
guy.
to respond
Holy
with
shit.
appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Right, he sounds like Jake from Adventure Time. I can literally not get this out of my head. I'm looking up the voice actor after this.
Wait a minute.
I mean, it's probably not. It's definitely 100% not, but I just can't, like...
Don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
The question is, are they actually colliding with the Fatui? I think it's very possible.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
Take this!
Oh fuck, okay. I didn't know I could do that, sorry. Oh, she gave me a stink eye. I'm so sorry, Kokomi, it was by accident, I swear. That was the waterboarding look that she gave me. She was gonna waterboard me from that one.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Oh fuck, okay.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Okay.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
That is the most textbook default answer you could probably give to anyone when someone... She must be so tired, holy shit.
We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
That is like default customer service response that I've... She must be running on low battery right now. Holy crap.
Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands. I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Oh no. No, there's more people.
Your Excellency, boy.
I was thinking the same things, yeah.
As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will he
God, everyone knows about us.
Sumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
Oh my god.
Are you alright?
Jeez, are you alright? This is testing my patience.
Me too. It does get pretty annoying.
Your Excellency, here you are.
Oh god.
There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you are just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the 2 young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time. Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear...
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Oh man. I kind of feel really bad for Kokomi now. She's like... She looks like she's about to collapse. Yeah, I could like... Oh, I think, I don't know. Yeah. She seems like the kind of person that like, I mean obviously like given that her position, a lot of people like look up to her and stuff, but like, oh my god. Those, I'm not gonna lie, those old people kind of like, bothered me a little bit. It's one of those things where like when you're in charge of something and then you have the executive power to do something and everyone just tells you what to do instead, you know? You know what I mean? It's crazy. I know people can't help but give their opinions on stuff like that, which makes sense, you know? But like, it's like, be easy on her. Like, she's in charge of a lot of stuff. She's, you know, like, you said yourself, like, she's young. You know, the people that tend to mature faster when they're younger end up, like, getting really messed up as they grow up, I feel like. Because I feel like Kokomi definitely feels like someone that was, like, forced to mature at a young age, you know? And a lot of responsibilities and stuff is, like, on her. You know, she is responsible for everything, and that's a lot of pressure for someone to deal with. I think she's dealing with it very well in terms of like it doesn't show that bad on her, but she must be feeling it. Especially now, since like, you know, we're like trying to make peace with a longtime enemy of Watatsumi Island.
Kokomi isn't here yet. That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things.
50-50 she collapsed. Pretty sure. I'm like 50-50 she collapsed.
How is she still not here? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So strange.
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage.
That is oddly specific.
The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right,
Purple
let's
foliage.
find the place she...
So south, purple foliage. Okay. Oh, it just tells us. Alright, cool. We don't have to like look around for it. That is an oddly specific directive. I wonder how many directives she has.
Time to go.
I mean, there's at least 6 books or volumes worth, so. Huh. Can I make that? Let's see if we can get some.
Time to go.
I think I can make that.
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive?
Oh, wow. Holy shit. Was this always here? Oh my god.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
It's you. I apologize. I'm not.
I had no idea this was here.
Usual self today.
You got sick? We'll go find a doctor right away.
No. It's nothing like that. It's just my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
Is she a robot? Holy shit.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's just a figure.
I was so hyped. You would not believe. I was so hyped for no reason.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but
I mean, I was hyped for a very real reason.
capable person I present myself as. You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it.
Jesus fucking Christ. That is like the most relatable shit Kokomi's ever said to anyone. Holy crap.
To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor. Constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard-won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process.
Like a podcast.
I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Where did I put it?
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you. I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Oh wow, we just found it immediately.
Look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting?
Alright, I just want to say, real quick, for anyone that was like, oh, Kokomi didn't do anything in the story, alright? She's got a lot on her plate, alright? She was probably organizing anything the Resistance did. I imagine she had to plan out and make the executive decision to do so. So when Kazuha and Goro came to the Shogun's, like, castle, you know, when we were there, that was her. I just want to say, you know, I'm sure a lot of the behind-the-scene movements were her too. So I just want, you know, I just feel weird about it because people were giving Kokomi a lot of crap for not doing anything during the story. But I think she was doing a lot of things behind the scenes, and people just don't appreciate that kind of stuff as much.
Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person, and it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
I mean, it's the only other place.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Wait, what are these pluses and minuses? Oh! She's tracking down what gives her energy and, like, what doesn't. Look at that. Okay. I spent an afternoon arguing with a representative from the Merchant Association. Energy -4. Today I finished a day's worth of work. Energy -3. Wind is very strong outside. Energy -2! When the wind's too strong. Okay, so the weather affects her too. We see it might be colliding with 2. Energy -5. Swordfish's cat to get back today. +4. Oh, okay. That's... Well, I'm glad she didn't bring it up. Lots of people spoke to me today again. Energy -3. My god.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just,
We saw nothing.
Here.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking. It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already.
Oh man, I just realized it would have been funny if we read the book. And one was like, Goro's tail looks especially fluffy today. Energy +10. Or something like that. I don't know, I think it would have been funny.
Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her. Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Her favorite military treatise.
Kokomi? Kokomi! Oh no, she's fallen asleep. What are we gonna do? Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Oh, let's let her take a rest. I'll do the
Sure,
thing.
that's a good idea. She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
Oh no. I'm like...
Things are slowly getting better. Did you see?
She has a story quest done, man, yeah.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I'm already liking her. It sucks so much. I'm slow. I'm like really close to just... I'm really close to shilling for her.
I can't believe it got so late.
I'm like at the 70% mark.
I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there.
Jesus Christ. 3.
To see me through the peace talks.
3 whole energy points. Holy shit.
Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy. Good to have you back.
Oh my god. No. It was only 3. So, a nap was 3 energy points. She lost 5 energy points from hearing that the Fatui and the Tenryo Commission were working together. But she got 4 from hearing that we're back, so that's pretty cool. Oh my god. I'm sure we'll get a Cosmo story quest within the next couple patches, for sure. I'm pretty sure we'll get one. I don't think so? Yeah, I don't know. It's 50-50 in my head.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities.
Oh wait, this is the feast?
Oh, how much
I thought this would
energy
be
will
at the
that
thing.
take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
There's a bird stuck in this thing here. Alright.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Oh no. I hope she doesn't collapse me. No, she'll be fine, right?
Welcome, everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory. Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather?
Ooh, okay.
I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. And I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Oh, okay.
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
Okay, I will say really quick to what you just said in the chat. I wanted a Xinyan Yan quest, put in the game, forgot about her. I will say that there were leaks that I heard and saw where there were voice lines of an event that will happen either this patch or next patch, where Xinyan, Kujosar, and Tartaglia are all in the same event, and for some reason they're in the event talking to each other, which I think is interesting because those are like the three people I did not think would ever like have an event together. You know what I mean? But apparently that is a leak I heard and saw stuff about. So that I think that'd be interesting. I would have no idea what it'd be about, but it sounds interesting. Maybe they. Oh wait, what if they make a rock band together? That'd be so cool. Yeah.
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
Oh.
Hey there! Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue. Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there?
Oh my god, he's practicing.
He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Yeah. What if he challenges us to a fight? I think that'd be fun. I mean, I'd kick his ass, but I think it'd be fun. Oh, he's drunk. Okay, never mind.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish too, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability.
Ooh.
Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna...
Oh, wait. He's actually gonna fight us.
Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior.
I am...
I'll answer your questions.
Wait, really?
But only if you can beat me in a duel.
Wait, really?
This guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation?
It actually might.
What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
We'll see about that.
Alright. Apparently... Oh, okay. Sure. Is this the fight? Is this it?
Take this.
Is he gonna fight me? Oh, wait, wait. He's doing it. He's thinking about it. Oh, he almost got me there. He's brave. I'll give him that.
No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
Oh no, I'm scared.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
Wait, so they made it? Oh my god.
Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up? What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryo Commission.
Unless that's what they want.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve.
Oh my god, I was joking. These guys are insane.
Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryo Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree?
These are very legitimate concerns.
We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryo Commission or the Raiden Shogun, but we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
I mean, yeah, when you boil it down, they really just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was... Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person, but how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryo Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sangonomiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
Okay, I mean, when he says that, I understand, you know. What it really comes down to, it's a cycle of revenge, you know. I mean, yeah. It's hard to let go. It really is. Some people, they just can't move on. Or they need some other way to cope that is more destructive than with the thing that's caused. Oh, okay, hold on, I gotta kill this bird. Alright, sorry. It just bothers the shit out of me. Alright. Yeah. But I get where he's coming from. But that doesn't mean I agree.
few things. The whole thing about the Tenryo Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this.
I don't know. I think even if Kokomi did know, I can't imagine what she would do in response. I mean, you can't just force people to let go of those kinds of feelings. It's something they have to work through for themselves. It's not something you can just, you know, take upon yourself to try to solve. It's hard.
I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryo Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
I don't know. I'm still, in my heart, I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm still holding out for the waterboarding. It might happen still. It's probably not, but it could. I'm just saying. If it happens, I won't be surprised. I'm just saying. You guys heard it here first. If it happens, it happens, man. I'm just saying. Okay, I did wait till the next... Oh, I have to skip a day. There we go. Do the entire day. Yeah, the story is really deep, in a sense. I think, in my opinion, when I read stories similar to this about, like, war, I always think the hardest part is the post-war. You know, it's never just a happily ever after. Because, you know, in fact, yeah, because the lingering feelings between two forces that have been at each other's throats, literally trying to kill each other, you know, that's hard to get rid of. Even time is not the solution all the time.
The peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure. But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
That is a lot.
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand? Excellent. Okay, time to head off.
Okay, so something is definitely gonna go wrong at the peace talks. The question is, what will go wrong? Oh shit, holy crap. Alright, I was gonna walk there, I'm glad I didn't. That would have been quite the walk. Yeah. All 187 outcomes happen at once. That'd be kind of funny. Okay, well, I mean, it wouldn't be, but it would be at the same... You know what I mean, right? It'd be mildly funny, I feel like. The heck? Why do I have a lecture residence? Oh, wow. Holy crap. Oh, dude, Kujasaru's here too. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just coming to the peace talks.
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm just... don't mind me.
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the proceedings. He experienced the war between us firsthand, and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine, but if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
Wait for it.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
That is fair.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
God damn.
Let's leave that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
Ooh, that's probably not gonna go too well.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national
Oh, look, they're gonna do something. That guy just nodded.
We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us.
Oh, are we gonna... Oh, damn.
Comrades, never trust the Kujo. Let's get them.
Protect Madam Kujo!
Us, do something. Hello? Yep. Peace, please. Yep. Don't stab each other.
16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
She's gonna waterboard them. What just happened?
Kokomi! Which scenario number is this in the directives?
The last one. But hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns. But I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now!
Wait, what? This is scenario 187. I don't know what's going on, though.
Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going.
Oh my god! I just realized. Holy shit. Holy shit. Jesus. Okay, okay. So, Kokomi found out, right? We found out that the whole thing between the Fatui and Tenryou Condition, it was made up, right? But what if Kokomi thought, well, what if there's a possibility it was still true, right? And then during the peace talks, when that part is brought up, someone will look guilty, you know? And then it'll actually be true. Holy shit, Kokomi thought ahead.
At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation.
Yeah, that is like the thing Sara was so pissed about.
So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation.
Oh, now Kokomi has the high ground.
For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Ooh, you guys are in the doghouse. And not like the good doghouse. The bad one. God damn. Is that one if this? No, this is probably not here. Oh wait, can I sit in these? Alright, sorry. I'll just yeah, okay, let's go back. Damn. I kinda wanna see what you drew out for. There is a good doghouse. Where do you think Goro lives? Okay. I'm curious to see what 187 entailed.
Your Excellency, you knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryo Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryo Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement, but you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare...
Waterboarding, 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 waterboarding.
That as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure.
Okay.
Neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
It was worth the shot. It was worth a shot.
You and your comrades will all be welcome to join. But be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me, whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Oh. You know, it'd be really messed up is if, like, it was like you know, okay, hear me out here. What if, like they go to General Goro and they're like, we're here to join the secret corps, right? And then Goro's like, okay, yeah, come into this back room with me. And then he kills all of them. I think that'd be pretty next level. I mean, it's probably not what's gonna happen, but I think it'd be pretty next level. It would have been dark as hell, but it would have been Pretty next level.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more. Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time. Do you think so?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realize now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Okay, that was pretty good. I don't think I have enough, Whoa, what? Oh, right. Okay. That's weird. I don't think I have... Yeah, no, I don't have enough to roll for it, but I think that was pretty good. She's... Yeah, no, it'd be weird if she was here, right? Huh. Oh, wait, hello? Yeah. Honestly, though, I'm pretty happy with that story quest. That was good. That was really nice. I'm 50-50 in my head on if I want to roll for Kokomi. You know what? I'll get back to you guys about it. I'll give it a couple days to think about it. But in the meantime, I think I'm ending right there. So, yeah. Thank you guys for sticking around. And if you guys roll for Kokomi, I hope you get her. I really like her. I like her a lot. And I think this story was a good way of doing justice about, like... This pretty much had every incorporation of what I thought the post-war would be like. People would still be ready to go. A lot of people would be happy that it's over. The complications that would come with it. I think it's very well done. And I'm pretty happy. So with that, I'm gonna end it here. And thank you guys for sticking around. So, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, whenever you are, wherever you are. Regardless though, have a good one. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.